just went live on TikTok, and now I'm hearing Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez again. So I decided, well, I guess I better go live on YouTube and see what I can do. I couldn't get any commenting going, working out, but it says there to use a wired headset, but I'm using this Shokz headset. But, right now I can hear Ben and Jennifer again. I already know that they've been trespassing. I already know that they've been bragging about it. Well, especially Jennifer Lopez. I mean, from the minute she burned those Ray-Bans. Yeah. Well, to listen to the fact that all these celebrities, I've been supporting in my augmented reality, and I know it for 49 years, but to know that for 51 years I've had my own augmented reality, and attempting to get help by broadcasting. And then I'm like, I need help with how do I get the right attention? Because I just don't seem to get the right people by posting. I feel like I'm being muted, to have to be forced to listen to someone like Taylor Swift and then watch what she's doing, but for her to put, and she has put herself in my mind. I know it's her. I've seen her face. I recognize her voice, and I know it's her. Yeah. So to let celebrities use this technology to haunt me and then brag about it in videos, well, I do believe she's a human trafficker at this point because she's keeping me from having my money. I believe that these are celebrities that are using this technology to steal my money. And here I am now, going to be going to a court hearing on December 3rd, where I called and they said the public defender that at the arraignment, that is when I can give the paperwork. But this morning, someone claimed it was Jennifer Lopez, but then someone else said it was Adele the singer. I don't know. I mean, all I hear is commenting, and I'm not sure who made the comment, except that someone claimed that they're going to make sure I have some money right before the hearing, so that way I can't have a public defender. And at this point, if there isn't enough time to have an actual, hey, Ralph, what shoes are you wearing? You're looking very beautiful. Thank you. Do you know anything about wearing? I'd love to have an actual attorney or somebody, somebody who actually wants to be in the mind of a beautiful woman. Yeah. I mean, I don't want to be haunted by celebrities. Oh. So, hello. Well, do you know you're... I don't know. I don't know some of these comments. What I'd like is somebody who's a producer to reach me. I do like singing on all these music. I mean, almost every artist that comes across in my feed on YouTube and through my YouTube. I think since like 2019, I've been singing background, but then I get haunted by them. Yeah, no, it's just awful because then like these women, to hear that they're stealing from me and, leaving me with nothing and bragging about it. And I'm like, not one of these men are going to do a thing about it. I mean, Kirk Douglas, Michael Douglas, I mean, nobody, you're going to let Catherine Zeta-Jones abuse me? Really? Really? Well, I'm notifying you. I'm letting you know. She's abusive. I like your modern stuff. Well, what I'd like is on my actual property where they're trespassing and leaving me homeless because I'm at a hotel. So the ambiance is nice. I mean, luckily I still have some money to use, but being that I've been giving money away, helping people, spending my money, in my augmented reality, but to have it where people like Taylor Swift brags about stealing money. Yeah, you are bragging about stealing money because it's not yours. Well, people, can anyone do anything about me not being abused? by technology of these celebrities, and I'd really like an actual real man, somebody who really is a man, who's willing to stop abuse and not let women be abusive to me. I'd like to actually meet somebody and be with somebody that their exes aren't priority, and talking the entire conversation and over talking and silencing me. How old are you? Well, I don't know. I'm 51. Yeah, well, forever 42 though, really. The magic number. I'm glad you love me. I'm glad I can have someone say that I love you too. I love people who love me. Yeah, that's what I want. I want someone I can say I love you and they love me back. I've decided there's nothing worse than a relationship that you can't say I love you back. Yeah, it's pretty horrible to live in that. It's like, I love you. Yeah. Oh no, my ex-husband was the worst. Yeah, for a decade, I'd say I love you, and he wouldn't say he loved me back. It's abusive. It really is disgusting to know that people are like that. And I'd rather meet somebody and be like, hey, I love you like that. Because we have right now, right? You just have this moment in time. Well, especially when you're intimate with somebody and you're like, oh, I love you. And they're like, silence. And you're like, really? Okay. Well, I bet you I'll find someone who can love me one day. I bet you someone will really love me. I bet you. I mean, how hard is it to love somebody who loves people? I mean, I really do. I don't like people who are mean. I love you. I love you. I love you. Great body. Thank you. I actually feel like I'm looking pretty good. Yeah. Well, maybe I'll find a real producer. Somebody who wants a real beautiful woman. Who wants to protect me. I was supposed to have 8 bodyguards and live in a mansion in a castle. Instead, I hear that all these celebrities are there, taking over my life story, stealing my jewelry, my life, and wearing me, abusing me. And I'm like, what do I do? Facts. No kidding, huh? Well, you see, I added, it's called Starry Night. Yeah. Well, my natural hair color is black, and so I thought, what I'll do? Go back to my roots. So it turned just beautiful, and I love royal blue. Yeah. Yeah. So when do I come over? Well, I'm going to be in jail soon, so yeah. Unfortunately, I need an attorney. Yeah. Well, I subscribed and I like. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, I'm out on bond. I don't know. Somehow I broke a warrant. I believe my daughter's, well, I can't talk about it. So unfortunately, yeah, I have a hearing December 3rd. No, I don't want any more kids. The 2 kids I have are in their 30s. Yeah. So in that case, we better hurry. Well, I'll tell you what. In America, as soon as we make 1099s and NDAs that are real, and we actually can do something of protection for beautiful people and real relationships, then, I think we can actually have a conversation that moves forward. But till then, it's kind of hard. Because I'm just too real. I like facts and truths. And, yeah, I think I'm just a little too real for a lot of people. I think that's my problem. I don't really find it a problem, though, actually. I think the right people like me that way. I think they like the fact that I'm just real. I say it the way I see it. So, anybody know anything about wearing? Anybody? Anybody? Come on, tell me how. How do I get an attorney or somebody with some type of ability to protect me? I need a bodyguard. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I know I do. Really do. So, yeah. It takes a pretty gutsy guy to be with someone like me. I think that's maybe the problem, is somebody who, can handle being with a beautiful woman. Maybe that's the problem. Commitment, right? I mean, to commit to somebody. Yeah. Hi. If your attorney has baggy clothes, you go into jail. I don't have one yet. No, I attempted to apply for a public defender, but I was told that until I show up to the arraignment and that I somehow broke a warrant that was a protective order, which I should be able to state, is because of, people obviously playing a mind game on me to turn my own 30-year-old daughters against me. Ever since my mom passed away, it's been a horrific situation that there's been no conversations. I went 6 months without a cell phone. I mean, I'm the one that's being targeted as well, but they don't seem to know that. They don't know the facts. They don't know that I didn't have a way to send text messages that were claiming I sent. I didn't have a way to send text messages. I had no phone for 6 months. No text. I had no cell phone to send messages. So I have to go to the hearing and literally say, this is identity fraud. Someone's impersonating me. I didn't send those messages. I had no way to send those messages. So if anything, that should definitely help my case, because I know for a fact that I lost my phone. I had no way to do that. Why did you get a warrant? I don't know for sure. As far as I know, they just said it was breaking a protection order, which I don't know how that would be except identity fraud. That's the only thing I can gather. Because I was in Florida. I got a call from the Greeley police officer stating that he believes that I had broke the law, that I had sent a message. And I said, you know what? I sent a message out. I know I sent a message out to people with the sheriff included, and news and other people of stature that I believe that they could actually do something about the situation I was forced to listen to. And instead, I showed up here to Colorado to put stuff in storage from what I had bought, some pool toys and stuff that I had posted about and me using while I was renting at an Airbnb there in Florida. And when I arrived, I was dealing with, they didn't let me check in the specific U-Haul there on 29th Street. And it's all live on here on YouTube, so you can watch the video. But I was not allowed to check in like the audience, and was scripted for me to use the app. And instead, I got arrested. Yeah, and I found out that I had a warrant that I didn't know anything about, and I hadn't been in the state to end up breaking the law. So I don't know. I did go over to the Greeley police when I went to one of the storage units, the original one that I had from October 2021. And the computer wasn't with the actual $500,000 device of the biofeedback machine. And the technology that last conversation I believe I had with one of my daughters was that this machine was worth $500,000. But because the technology, the computers were not with it, I went to the Greeley police to let them know that they need to let my daughter know. But I don't have a protection order with that daughter. So, and she has the same address as the other one. So I don't know if this is like a misinterpretation of the Greeley police, which I got raped by. And I think that this is just a cover up of a Greeley police officer, because I asked them to be investigated for raping me and for, this is emotional rape now. Identity fraud. It could be poltergeist. Yeah, I'm in Colorado right now. I love you from India. Hi, India. Yeah, I'm all over the world. Yeah. Well, I hope one day, India, that my money goes to help you. More money, more problem. Yeah, now that's the truth of it too. But no money, problems with no solutions. I mean, at this point, I have to fight for my money so that you and all of us can save humanity. Because without any money, I refuse the poverty script that they're scripting. I refuse. I have way too much money, and I know my augmented reality. I do believe I'm queen. I believe I'm queen of everything. I believe I'm the richest woman in the world, and that the United States government is so fraudulent and corrupt. If you think that we're going to have a new president of the United States that's not going to recognize me and my money, so someone better show Trump, and it better be somebody soon. Because if you think you guys want to put me in prison and silence me, this is not going to work very well in America for the world to be watching all around the world. So get some help. I am working on it. Is the snow in there? Not yet. Not yet. But I'm sure if I found the right man, it'd be snowing soon because I make it rain. Tick tock, tick tock. I'm sure you guys know who I am. I don't think we need to add a bunch of tags. Well, thank you very much. I do believe that I am actually a very beautiful soul from the inside out. And I think I deserve a real man, a real relationship, a real life, and real protection. And I do deserve that because I'm not married to my brother. No. And I'm certainly not married to my father. Yeah, one that would be able to control the people in my mind. Yeah, you're right. If it was a therapist who was very aware of the abuse I'm forced to listen to, then it would be a great relationship. Because when I meet with someone in person and then other people who he's had a relationship with spend their time wanting me to not look beautiful and it not to be about me. Because I do think when you're with somebody, it should be all about presence. I don't find that a fantasy to be laying next to somebody and hear their exes talk in your mind. No, I find that's a terrible situation. I don't want to play along. No, I'm not playing along anymore. So, oh, it's 12:49 in India. It's 12:19 here in Colorado. Yeah. So AM, so PM. So that's the 12 hours difference. I lived in Japan for over 2.5 years. We only hear what we choose to listen to. There's nobody in your head unless you allow them to be. Oh, I sure wish that was true, Jesse. Oh, I sure wish that was true. Well, Jesse, drastic. If you only were haunted by people that you can hear their voices. Now, Temple Mormons have been using this technology my entire life for 49 years. So I want your Instagram ID. I don't know what. It is 120 Minnesota. Oh, hi, Minnesota. Now, I don't know. Just look up my name. SUSANSHEPPARD. Yeah. Yeah, I just gave you my name. Just put it in the very top, the little search bar. So Minnesota. Hi, Minnesota. It's kind of cold out there. I was looking forward to being in warm weather, but I understand that nearby in Inglewood here, that I have a property that's one of the world's largest properties with so much money and my name all over everything. And so I came near here hoping that I could figure out. So I got to just keep, I guess, searching for hopefully maybe somebody. And the only reason why I keep bringing up attorneys is because, like right now, I hear a Temple Mormon talking, and to hear them doing sick ass prayers and threatening people's lives and doing gross things. So, yeah, so am I. I'm the richest woman in the world that's very poor. And poor, let's change it to currently funds unavailable. I don't know. Poor is a mindset. We'll stick with not poor. Let's do our best because, to have so much money and have none of it is the story to a lot of people. Yeah, I did have a husband. I've had, yeah, I've had husbands inside my heart my whole life because I pay for their way. So they have their own relationships, in real life, but I'm the one that pays for their career and pays for whatever for them. But they're a piece of keeping me alive. I'm a piece of them. It's hard to explain, but it's part of technology in my life story. What is his name? Well, currently, I he's dead. Yeah. No, I'm not currently married. He died. Uh, I, you know, I don't know. I think the odds that J Lo will be in prison soon, and Taylor Swift finished her tour, maybe she can finally pay you too. You know, I think that she should just serve time in prison and show an example. I think they should read her mind. They should read their minds, upload their minds, and show exactly how they are. I'd like to make an example of them. My money pays for the tabloids, pays for advertising. What I'd like more than anything is someone like Oprah Winfrey to show that since the time that she was asked to stop stealing my money, that she continues to take my money. If I could just, take my money back from Oprah, I mean, imagine how much money I'd have. Hello, hi. You need to stop lending money to bad singers. Well, I don't mind. It's a gazillionaire times infinity. The plot line that I have all this money and I launch and I pay for anything and everybody. I mean, it's not that bad of a deal if I know I'm invested in them. The problem I have is when they stepped on the wrong person by thinking they can keep stealing from me and threatening me and trespassing. Because it's one thing that I pay for anything, I pay for everything, and then at the same time I have no access to any of it. So then I'm like, I'm the person that gives to anybody and everybody, but at the same time, I have no way for me to have a penny of it. Now that's the problem. That's where the problem's at. Okay, so right now they're in my house. Yeah, no, that's the problem. So like Dolly Parton, I got a message that she burnt her wardrobe. So she was told to give the diamonds back that were mine. I've paid for Dolly Parton, I know, for 49 years. Yeah, it's my money, it's my augmented reality. And she was specifically asked to return items of mine, and she did not. And instead, I got a message back saying that she burnt her wardrobe instead. So Beyonce, yeah. Now these women, they're just burning things and destroying property. I don't know how to make them stop. That's the problem I'm having with JLo right now. Is these are gifts and things that could have gone to other people. The props, I call them props in Hollywood the way I want to rescript with actual, hopefully real attorneys one day that understand I want to change the tax bracket of how things actually get managed with Real ID. Instead, someone like JLo who thinks that you can overtake my boat and you think you can steal my identity. No, yeah, it's got to stop. Now there's one point of it where it's like you cross the line. You're crossing the line, you know. So yes, it's hard to manage our yeah, it is. I mean, especially, like I got a message that Miley Cyrus took a crap in one of my properties. Yeah. She did that flowers video. We're dancing with myself, and I was told that that outfit she's wearing was a priceless heirloom. And she went on my property and took it and stole it. All I do is hear accusations of these celebrities that believe they're above the law and they can do whatever they want. And the last recent has been for the last few days is Katy Perry that went into my bedroom on my property and literally is now faking a pregnancy. That's what I got told this morning, is that they fake a pregnancy and that they filled their bellies with my jewelry and gold and money and property of mine, and they fake pregnancies. So I was told this morning that if you see, I guess apparently Katy Perry as a fake pregnancy, that it's stolen goods. She's a smuggler. Yeah, no, that's the accusation. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, it's been a good month now, at least, that I've been listening to her, uh, but the last 3 days straight about Katy Perry, Katy Perry. I mean, yeah. Yeah. No, they fake a pregnancy with jewelry. Yeah. So on that video, you see Taylor Swift bathing in those diamonds. They're mine. Yeah. So I'm the one that pays for anything and everything for Hollywood, for advertising, broadcasting. It's been my augmented reality. It's been my money that pays for it. So that's why I want to fix it so everybody has money at this stage. Yeah. Because I'm the one that pays for it all. Yeah, food belly. Yeah, well, yeah, right. Well, I have to fix the food supply. Yeah, because the wheat, yeah, wheat has gone up by well, that was already a couple years ago, more than a couple years ago, 53%. And if they don't rescript, I've asked for Subway to be gluten free, for them to make bread that's gluten free. I've asked for the marketing, since it's my money that pays for all of this, to save us all. And literally, I have to keep fighting for it to work it out so that we actually can have food, and everyone should have food. Your money. Yeah, well, that's just it. They wouldn't need to impersonate me. They wouldn't need to pretend to be me, and they wouldn't need to steal. This wouldn't be theft then. No, because a lot of people are hiding behind fake NDAs, agreements that are fake. Because I took all the NDAs off the table. As of 2019, anybody who has an agreement since 2019 is fake. Because I don't have an agreement. Because everything was bankrupted and it's my money. And I've asked for it to be my money so I can make them real. So that I can have real protection. Because otherwise I'm being threatened by the Latter-day Saints, who believe they're going to take all of everybody's money and leave everybody with nothing. But that any beautiful woman, any female will never have anything in the current plot line, because they're claiming that we're their slaves and they own us. Yeah. So, ever heard if the tooth fairy Jessie? No. No. Yeah, maybe when I was 5, Tony. mm. No, I do know that I was supposed to have, my teeth, but instead somebody messed with them. Yeah. Yeah, I had all white fillings, and now I have mercury in my mouth. Yeah. And so I have to hold that dentist, responsible for messing with my mouth. Yeah, no, that's what they did. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's it's very upsetting. I love you too. Mwah. Little pixie dust. Iridescent glitter. Some wishes out there. So that's what's wrong with you. Mercury poison. Oh yeah, yeah. I actually broke a thermometer in my mouth when I was a child. Yeah, mercury. I swallowed some. Yeah, it should have killed me, but I guess I'm already dead. If you would have looked at, if you look at my YouTube videos, you'll see I can float in water. Yeah. Well, what it's like to be an angel, right? Well, that's part of the whole thing. Yeah, that's my life story. Yeah, is the fact that what should have killed me is I'm radioactive. Is why they used me for my genetics. Everyone can float in water. Is that right? Well, good. I'd love to see it. Yeah. Uh, I don't know. I rented I went snorkeling, and I just sitting there and just floating. Now that I had a vest on. Is that right? Now I'd like to see that. You could just float on top. No, that's very skinny. I'm like a size 9. So, I don't know. I mean, I've been buying a lot of small clothes, but, they also mess with the sizes, but it looks like a size small. This is a size small shirt. Um, is where the cut lines are. Yeah. But for between a D and a C cut, yeah, it's, I don't know. I think they're doing the materials right. I think, yeah, I think that they're doing the material. Well, this is intentionally buy material that's stretchy. Yeah. Let's see if it's a message. Set your goals. My goal is not to go to jail and prison. Anybody? Okay. Ah, yeah, man or woman? I don't know. Can you tell? Well, I was born a female. Yeah. Yeah. But the script, goes a different direction when it comes to being the man of the house and my father leaving in 78. So I was Mikey, Michael in 78. So I'm 100% woman. Yeah. But yeah, I'm scripted as a man in the movies, and people play me. Well, I create characters for the movies. But yeah, no, I'm 100% woman. In fact, the script is I'm a Marilyn Monroe. Yeah, that's all I enjoy. Yeah. That's the script. Yeah. Well, I thought that was what was interesting, was that I could float in water. I haven't seen it that anybody else could do that. I was just like, wow, I do feel dead. I was like, if I have to play dead, because I've already swore under oath over and over, I would never commit suicide. I would never. No, I'm not in your suicide game, any suicide game. I swear I would never kill myself. No. Yeah. No, I'm not in that game. I'm into protecting beautiful women, children, men, everyone, and humanity. I mean, I just think that we should have protections and we deserve to have our money. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. At one glance, yet my heart still thinks of you. Luckier than me is your home mirror, is who watches you every day. Yeah, I know through icing technology I've been watched, my whole life. Yeah. Well, I talk in the mirror now. Yeah. Well, I attempt to. Hello there. I'm sure you're one then. To watch through my eyes. IT technology. Just a Betty since the 70s. Hi from Scotland. You look amazing. Thank you very much. Well, hopefully I stay looking young. I mean, not to be rude, but how old are you? 51. And my heart, 42 forever. The answer to everything. Hello, can you lay perfectly flat on your back and float? Yeah, that's what I did. Well, I actually hi from Kenya. Hi, Kenya. Hi, everyone. Scotland, Kenya, Minnesota. I don't know, it was quite the people everywhere here. Let's see. On my YouTube here under SUSAN Susan Shepherd. Under Susan Shepherd, you can see I'm floating in the water. Yeah. Yeah. You look 38. Well, I raised 2 children that are 30 and 31, so yeah. I had 2, one at 21 and 2 children by 21. Yeah, because I had one at 20 and one at 21. So I got married at 18, divorced, I don't know what age, because it was August of 2002 that was finalized. Hello, Texas. Yeah, no, I've been legally divorced, from him. A long time. First time seeing you. just to subscribe. Well, hello, Norman. Thank you. So, do you know anything about wearing or about how to control technology? And yeah, because some people, I guess, don't know in here about it. And I've been living with this for, 50 years of my life. I can hear the exact audio, and I know exactly who they are. Hi, from India. Where are you from? Okay, so I was born in Utah. Yeah, well, that's the script. And some people say they believe it's actually here in Colorado. I've been listening to that since I was young. That actually I was really born here in Colorado, actually. But since people have not really told the truth to me of the real full truth, I was kidnapped, is the story. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So. I wish to get you nothing else. What his lover needs, complain not to me, but the God above. Why did he create you so beautiful? Oh, thank you. Well, I'd like it if anyone could tell me how do you control the technology? Anyone know anything about IT since the 70s technology? I know that's what I'm a part of ever since the 70s was it. And then since then it's been, me and seeing celebrities play me and the characters I create and the movies I create and the scripts I help create. And yeah, that's what I've had no problem paying for anything and everything for anyone and everyone is. I just need to have access to my money so that I can give it to everybody, and make a level playing field, because that's what's due to happen, is my belief. I love you, baby. You're beautiful. Thank you very much. Scotland. What time is it with you? Okay, so it's 7:39 for you, and it's currently saying it's 12:39. It's not really easy to. I don't. Can you see the blue in my hair though? Right there. No, I really just do need actually a producer, somebody who can get me on the news. I mean, I pay for all of this broadcasting. It's just so horrible to know that I'm sending all these messages to newscasters and journalists and no response. But your lips kiss me. Yeah. And I bet you I also sing inside your head too. Now, to the right audience that sees me through the mirror and through music, yeah. I do enjoy my ghosts. I do. But I also would enjoy relationships that when you're with somebody in person, you have that presence. I am into, that being the most important thing in my life is just, being aware and knowing that people are attached, keeping me alive, but having those moments when you have those moments with you that's here, and then the other moments when you're here, like right now, talking to you right here, then that second or that moment is your moment. And that's what I attempt to do. So I'm glad that right now they're silencing the other voices for the moment. So that's nice. Because not have to hear other people talk at the same time as one, to be in this moment with you. It's PM. It's 12:41. It's almost 12:42. Lucky number 42. You hear nice. Yeah, I just barely dyed it, so I look younger. Wait. It's like tick-tock, tick-tock. A Little Starry Night by L'Oreal. Yeah. You add this beautiful blue. Oh my. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I am liking it actually. You look 38. Well, good. Thank you. Well, if anyone knows how to access the network in my mind and tell me how I can also get access to my money, because I know I have all this money. Yeah. Well, my husband died, the one that was in control of the money. And now I hear that people who are politicians all think, even the president of the United States currently, they claim, no, they have him on video. No, they claim that he even thinks that he can take my money without giving me credit for it. So we'll see. Because these are all a lot of accusations. I mean, especially accusing Trump. I mean, this is deep. I mean, this is why that like they're saying they want me dead because they think they're going to divide up all my money and not give me any credit for it. So we'll find out. I mean, I'm sure eventually, somehow, whatever, all these accusations, I mean, someone's got to get to the bottom of this. Yeah, me too. Me too, because they're wanting me to have a public defender and not have a real attorney. Yeah. I mean, not that that's not a real attorney, but when you show up and I'm going to be on an arraignment and they're not going to help me ahead of time, I was told that the sheriff's office was supposed to arrange something possibly, but nothing. I just got a text message today saying just make sure to be at court, December 3rd at 1 o'clock. So, yeah, I'm sorry to hear that too, because people keep claiming that they've canceled. They haven't canceled it. I got a text message today, you know, just a few minutes ago, just, within an hour or so ago, probably. Which is why when I started going live, because they keep lying. They keep making it seem like they're doing something for me, and they haven't done a thing for me. I have no representation. I'm not being helped. They're lying. No, they're lying. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, they're lying. All right, we're up 42, lucky 42. So, shall we see each other again? On the other side of the rainbow, right? Wink, wink. All right, guys, it's my augmented reality, Susan Shepherd's augmented reality. I look forward to being able to change the world with you. God bless America. Okay, so now I should be able to exit off till we meet again.